So, dirty trick number 25 and 26. Attack evidence and insist loudly on minor point. So, attacking evidence against your claim that makes it look like your claim is a lie or not completely accurate. An example is when your friend is bragging to another friend about going somewhere out of the country for summer and you ask them, wait, didn't we spend the entire summer together? And they'll say something like, oh, I went when I wasn't with you, or something like that. So I have a video to show you. Let's see if this works out.
Welcome back to our CNN election special, The Final Five. Joining us now, the Republican presidential frontrunner, Donald Trump. Mr. Trump, thanks very much for joining us. This is your first day in Washington in quite a while. I know there's a lot of focus today on foreign policy. Let me ask you about you.
Okay.
The U.S. should be non-interventionist. But you remember in our last debate, you suggested maybe the U.S. would have to deploy 20 or 30,000 troops in Iraq and Syria to destroy ISIS.
What I said is that they tell me, the military tells me, you'd need 20 or 30,000 troops. I wouldn't deploy 20 or 1,000. I'd get people from that part of the world to put up the troops, and I'd certainly give them air power and air support and some military support. But I would never put up 20 or 30,000.
So if the military command...
So right there, Wolf Blitzer is telling him, well, you said this in the debate, so what are you trying to say? And Donald Trump says, well, I did say that, but this is how I actually feel. So he's attacking the evidence. So the last example is Mean Girls. Katie told Regina to eat the chocolate bars to lose weight, and it was actually so that she could gain weight. Then, when Regina's dress wouldn't fit, she confronted Katie about it. Katie said it did work, but it still had all her water weight. Or she still had all her water weight. And so she was attacking the evidence. So, dirty trick number 26. Insist loudly on a minor point. So, the definition is insisting on a minor point to take attention away from the bigger issue. So, one of my examples is Donald Trump insisting on building a wall to stop Mexicans from crossing the border because they are rapists and drug dealers. However, he does not accurately explain what he plans to do about immigration to the U.S. from everywhere, not just Mexico. So I have another video. This one is of Hillary Clinton. And
Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Hillary Clinton, terror warrior. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. It was good to see the Wall Street Journal editorialize today that the only way to stop ISIS committing mass murder in the future is to confront them at their source in Syria, Iraq, and now Libya. Talking Points said that last night, and it has been a major theme of this program for years. Unfortunately, most Western leaders are afraid to do that, pointing to the debacle in Iraq and the tremendous problems in Afghanistan as a reason to avoid meaningful confrontation with Islamic killers. But if we do not attack the savages, the world will continue to absorb violent terror incidents. They will never stop. Enter Hillary Clinton, who might become president. Today at Stanford University, she spoke about the ISIS threat.
On 9/11, NATO treated an attack against one as an attack against all. On September 12th, headlines across Europe, most notably in Le Monde, proclaimed we are all Americans. Now it's our turn to stand with Europe.
Well, what does that mean? Stand with Europe? We analyzed Mrs. Clinton's speech today and can find no concrete action she is proposing to defeat the ISIS savages. Nothing. Instead, she used her platform to attack Republicans.
It would also be a serious mistake to begin carpet bombing populated areas into oblivion. Proposing that doesn't make you sound tough. It makes you sound like you're in over your head. Slogans aren't a strategy.
On that, Hillary Clinton and I agree. Slogans are no strategy. But again, what is her strategy to stop the terror killings plaguing the world? What is it? If Talking Points hears about alliances one more time, cardiac arrest may follow. Let's stop the BS. People are dying.
Okay, so that was an example of insist loudly on a minor point. So, discussion questions. For the sake of time, I'm just going to read the discussion questions. And if you want to read my answers, you can pause the video or what have you. So, number 1, what would you do if someone continuously uses the attack evidence fallacy? How would you respond? Think of a time where you have seen the attack evidence fallacy used by you or anyone else and give examples of how to use it. So, number 3, what is the reason for this fallacy insisting loudly on a minor point being used in politics? How does it benefit them and how does it not benefit them? And number 4, how is this fallacy insisting loudly on a minor point used other than politics? Is it easy to be recognized when this fallacy is used? And number 5, lastly, how are attacking evidence and insisting loudly on a minor point similar and how are they different? So, for the writing prompt, Hillary Clinton is former President Bill Clinton's wife. Do you believe that this picture to be accurate and the correct use of the fallacy insisting loudly on a minor point? Who uses the fallacy more, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? In what ways? Could it be that Hillary Clinton just uses it better than Trump? So that is the picture right there. Leave it a couple seconds there so you can go ahead and pause it or what have you. So, quiz. So, illegal proof of reversal attempted to shift burden of proof onto the doubter. Is it trick number 25 or trick number 26? Quiz number 2 on the quiz. So, cheeseburgers are the best kind of burgers. Man, you eat too much. So is that trick number 25 or number 26? Okay. And lastly, something new. You use fallacies, like I said in my prompt answers, almost every day. And I would like to show you that even in cartoons, they are shown. So, I think he is right there. Okay, there we go.
Ernie. Oh, hi, Bert. You still have that banana in your ear. What? I said you still have that banana in your ear. Yeah, Bert, I know. You know? Ernie, why is that banana still in your ear? Listen, Bert. I use this banana to keep the alligators away. Alligators? Ernie, there are no alligators on Sesame Street. Right. It's doing a good job, isn't it, Bert?
Okay. Thank you for watching.